Glad you're with us on Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Well, you can now buy a home with no down payment because of government-backed programs. Kathleen O'Loughlin, sales manager with Mutual of Omaha Mortgage, shares how to get the assistance you need. Mutual of Omaha Mortgage is authorized by the government to approve your loan. Really, actually, this is one of those things where I always thought you had to save thousands for that down payment.
Right.
But you can actually fund 100% of the loans.
Yes.
That's
yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, with the first and second, it's 100% financing.
See, that's what everyone wants to hear. You've also moved to Mutual of Omaha Mortgage. Everyone knows this name.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
I am so excited to be there. My team is amazing. I just feel this new energy. I can help more people. It's great. It's great. I'm just happy to be there.
The switch looks great on you.
Oh,
it looks great. You're doing a wonderful job. The other thing about these programs, if we can, to go back to them really, is that first of all, they're available in Colorado.
Right.
And you can fill these loans anywhere, right?
Right. Any place in the state.
Yeah. So how does that work exactly? I mean, when we talked about this, I didn't realize that you can, I mean, you're not just in Denver. It's
right.
part of that, right? So you can do that. So is this a long process? Is it hard to qualify?
No, it's not a long process. We can close your loan in just 30 days. It's for FHA, conventional, VA loans. We can close you in 30 days. We can get your 100% financing and have you into a house within the month.
So everyone out there who's struggling or thinking, well, I don't want to have to be renting anymore. I want to buy a home. I didn't think I could buy a home. This is one of those things where you really need to be listening up with all of this. The other thing, though, is I just want to make sure, I know, you know, in terms of, you know, putting that down payment down, but then there's always closing costs, and sometimes those can really sneak up on people.
Yes, they think, oh, I got this closing, I've got the down payment handled, but then they find out their closing costs can be $6,000 or $7,000.
Right.
And they're right back where they started. But I work with some realtors, my preferred realtors, and they will actually assist you with your closing costs. So I get people into homes all the time for less than what they can rent. With their first, their last month, and their security deposit, I can actually get them into a home for less than it would cost them to rent.
See, a lot of people think that they just don't have options. You know, I mean, this is a crazy housing market here in Colorado, especially in Denver. And they think, well, I'm just stuck here, or I've got to pay this astronomical rent to do this. There are options out there to cover you in the beginning and the end of the whole process.
Right. Right.
All right, let's also talk about, really, when we go back to it, then if that's the case and there are the options out there, why then are people still renting? Is this that they don't know about these programs?
Well, I think that's it. I think there's two real reasons. One, they don't know these programs exist. And then when they hear about them, they think they can't be true. And that's why I'm so excited to work for Mutual of Omaha, because that credibility with that name, they wouldn't offer something that wasn't true. So they need to call. Anybody who's interested needs to call and see if I can help them.
Absolutely. You've helped so many people. So let's say that I've already gone ahead and I've saved for that down payment. I'm so excited. Can a grant still help them?
Yes,
okay,
absolutely, because we can use the second as to pay off their mortgage insurance. We can use their money to pay off all their debt and use the second for their down payment. So they actually end up paying less.
See, any assistance is perfect, right? I mean, the more work you've done and more help you can get in the process, it's paying down something.
Right, and sometimes you want to qualify for more. And actually using this second money at 0% interest rate will help you get into more house.
My goodness. Well, if anyone should know about this, it'd be you. Over 30 years experience doing this. So I think that's also something that's really important for especially first-time home buyers or people who have been stuck kind of in the renting rut. It is to know that you've been doing this a long time. And if you've been turned down for a loan anywhere else, you really need to be giving, I mean, people need to be giving you a call for all this.
Yes.
Because your experience has served you well.
Yes.
And it still does.
If maybe who you're working for hasn't been in the industry as long, I always say, send me, I love the people who have been told no. Because that's the the most fulfilling is when somebody else says no, call me. I might be able to say yes. I might be able to use the grant or the programs that I know to get you into a home. So if you're self-employed, if you've had any little hiccups, I'm the person to call.
Absolutely. You know, the other thing that's really big right now are refinancing.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, that's going through the roof right now, right? So who's the best person that should be calling right now if they want to refi?
Well, you know, everybody should be calling me because, you know, with housing values that have gone so high,
Yes,
and interest rates at the lowest they've been in years, there's that double, the
It's
double
perfect time.
Perfect time to get rid of your mortgage insurance, perfect time to pay off that high interest debt, perfect time to take out some money so that you can fix up that kitchen or that backyard or that new furniture, or put the kids through college. That's what we were just talking about.
Yes, we were just talking about college. Boy, that is just to have that little safety net right there. Kathleen, it's so good talking to you. I always learn something every time. For details about 100% financing, refinancing, or any of the products mentioned, call 303-669-2111. Kathleen can get you approved to buy a home with less than you may need to rent. So call now. Don't wait. Kathleen's team makes it easy. Veterans looking to buy a home, give Kathleen a call as well for details. Apply and learn more online at kohomeloans.com. She paid for today's appearance. Stay with us.